Hey everybody, welcome to the TMZ podcast. My name is Tony, filling in for Branson today, and I am joined by Alexa, one of our news producers here at TMZ, working hard on stories every single day, bringing us, the news we gotta know.
Wow, what an intro. I'm happy to be there.
How's it going?
Here. Oh my gosh, it's been a long day, but
it's been a long week so far.
Yeah, I can't believe it's only Wednesday.
Yes.
But here we are.
But we're here, and we got some updates in, I would say, the most popular documentary, popular piece of media, The Crash.
Yeah.
We have an update today. Mackenzie, Shirilla's dad, his teaching contract is not getting renewed, and that connects to the documentary because there was a lot of backlash of what he said in the documentary.
For sure. I mean, so he was an art teacher at a middle school out in Cleveland, Ohio, where they're from. They're from Strongsville, Ohio. And it's been, he was suspended shortly after the Crash documentary came out on Netflix. And it's been speculated that it's all because of his take. And we actually did confirm with the spokesperson that it does have to do with parents' concern that he doesn't have a sound of mind point of view and not the best interest in things.
So we got a statement from Steve and the school, correct? And so Steve said, we spoke to him earlier today, and he said, I wouldn't re-sign a contract with them for the simple fact of how they handle this situation. The school and the diocese showed their true colors. He said, I'm done talking about this or anything that's not about the injustice my daughter has been put through. My only focus is her.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, so he said in the documentary something about her using marijuana, right? And that was the backlash for it. So for people who haven't seen the doc like myself or only know the major plot points, what was the backlash from that?
Definitely. So the biggest thing, Mackenzie Shirilla, she was the girl that is currently facing 2 life sentences for murdering her boyfriend Dominic and her friend Davion after she ran her car into a wall at almost 100 miles an hour, killing them both. And in the documentary, it covered her story and Davion and Dominic's story. And they ask Steve, her dad, Steve Shirilla, she's been seen smoking marijuana, driving while smoking. And Steve in the documentary, he's like, well, I don't care if I smoke. I don't care if you smoke. I don't know. I don't think marijuana's that big of a deal.
So it was giving a nonchalant, oh, I'm not really.
For sure.
Yeah.
Her parents were not painted in the best light in this documentary.
I've been hearing a lot of backlash that this documentary left out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So you've seen the doc.
Oh, yes.
So what is your take on it? Do you think, how does it portray, the victims? What is just your overall take on it?
Yeah, I definitely do think they left out a lot because, we have the full, records of this. It happened back in 2022, but we have all of the audio from her jail talks with her mom and her friends and all the body cam footage. You can only put so much in a documentary, of course, but they definitely did leave out a lot of color. I think they did their purpose, which I think was to make Mackenzie look irresponsible and to make her parents look neglectful. So that was definitely, they hit the nail on the head with that one.
So we've been getting a lot of audio leaks from Mackenzie Shirilla behind bars, and she's talking with her parents, talking with her mom, just about life in jail, about everything. What is your take? Takes on those, because she's been getting into a lot of trouble, including allegedly sexual video calls with men, and just what's your take on that?
Yeah, there's so much. Most of the phone calls seem to be about her hating it in there. She's talking to her mom. She's like, I'm bored. I have to read the same books over and over again. There's one where she does bring up Davion and Dominic, and she's complaining about the music that she had to pay for this subscription, and that they had horrible artists on there, and they sounded like the Davion and Doms of the world, kind of
what?
I don't know, crapping on their music. I guess they might have been SoundCloud rappers.
So Davion and Dominic made music.
It sounds like it, yeah, that they somehow made music together. I feel like every high school boy kind of makes, they have a SoundCloud.
I went
they make
through
music.
that phase, unfortunately. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, wait, I want to hear.
No, I will, no. But yes.
There's hours and hours and hours of audio and footage from her. It's just kind of interesting how you hear her not really have a ton of remorse. You don't hear her crying.
Yeah, this like if she's serving 2 life sentences.
Yes.
But there's a chance that she can get parole after 15 years, correct?
Correct. She has a hearing in 2037, but they keep trying to appeal.
All this stuff, like all these phone calls, man, are not looking great.
They don't make her look awesome. But I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to kind of see what happens. I know her parents, I mean, Steve even told us today his main focus is on her and the injustice of his daughter. So he doesn't seem two-faced. I'm shocked that the school didn't fire him. That's how I thought this was going to go. But, I mean, him leaving on his own accord, I guess, good for him.
So we did get a statement from the Diocese of Cleveland, and a spokesperson said Catholic school personnel decisions are the purview of each school in the Diocese of Cleveland. Due to privacy considerations, neither the schools nor the diocese ordinarily discuss personal issues publicly. However, we can confirm that Mr. Steve Shirilla, will not be returning to Mary Queen of Peace School. So it just seems like every day, like we're just getting new tidbits of information and just stuff that wasn't put in the Netflix doc, and it just, man, I'm just shocked every day.
I just want to know what happened in that car.
I know.
I want to know so bad.
It's a really sad story, and I've been just with true crime in general, it just puts a downer mood on stuff, and I'm very apprehensive to watch stuff like this. But it's just an overall sad case, and
I think that's the fascination of this too, is nobody really knows what happened. Mackenzie says she blacked out and that it was a medical emergency. She has no idea what happened. Her parents are standing by her 10 toes down, but then Davion and Dominic's parents, obviously they want justice as well, and they want answers. I don't know if we'll ever get that, so we'll see.
Yeah, I just don't understand. She went 100 miles into a wall, allegedly, and I just don't. It's just so much with this, and then we're finding out something new every day.
And we did speak with the DA's office too out there in Ohio, and they said that they do believe that it was intentional.
That's what it
they
seems
don't think
like.
anyone will approve the appeal. I think the appeal right now is with the Supreme Court of Ohio. So it's their case now, but we'll see.
We'll see. Very sad. Moving on to something somewhat later, but I mean,
a little silly,
but it's classic beef, and here at TMZ, we love a classic beef.
We love the beef.
So, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. So, their high-profile relationship, obviously, we know all the context between them at the Super Bowl and the fallout after that. And recently, there was a video, which I'm going to play now, of Cardi and Stefon. It seemed like they reconciled a little bit after the Super Bowl, and they were seen out a little bit there. I remember there was a video of Cardi. She was walking out of a club, and then Stefon followed her right after. They got in separate cars, but they've been seen out, and there's been a lot of speculation. Are they back together? We don't really know, but we did get a video. I think this was about a month ago, of them getting in a little spat. I'm playing the B-roll now for context, right? So a lot of people were like, oh my goodness, they're getting in another fight. Like, what's going on here? And everybody was just blowing up over this video that we're playing. And I
mean, she looks mad.
Yeah, she looks pretty mad.
She looks very
And we're going to get into her clarification later. But Stefon was spotted out at, I think this was a track and field, trainer for football, and he spoke on the situation. Let's see what he had to say.
Are you and Cardi together? Are you guys back together?
Hey, man.
Are you? How you doing? I just wondering. The world wants to know if you guys are back together.
Bro, this not the time, bro.
It's a beautiful. That's my child's mother. I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? But you would have to ask her. Cool.
I have to ask her.
Yeah.
What about from your perspective? Because the argument blew up online, and people are wondering if you're back together.
Argument?
When you guys were outside the gym.
Oh, I don't even think that was an argument. You didn't see me like saying
You seem cool. She didn't.
It's okay. Women get like that sometimes.
But so you guys are good?
Great.
And what did you think of Offset requesting that DNA test?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't see that. I'm not online too much. Sorry.
That was reported everywhere, so I was just wondering what you thought
I
about
don't
it.
spend too much time online, bro. I just be at the track or at the gym working out.
Thoughts, Alexa? There's so much to unpack there.
Yeah.
So, first of all, let's get into this response. It's okay, women get like that sometimes. What's your thoughts?
Sir, a woman will only get like that if a man is causing it. So the fact that he's like, oh, I was cool, like she was just, I mean, in the video, she did look extremely more heated. And we know Cardi, she can have a little bit of anger, rise in throwing pens and such, and mics. But besides the point, Stefan probably said something or did something.
Well, actually, Cardi clarified that she was just hangry. I mean, can you really look?
See, true.
We know, like
But
driving.
she's probably hungry because he didn't buy her anything. I don't know.
I mean, we'll never know. But what is it? Driving back in LA, driving through LA here, I get hungry all the time back from work, and sometimes it really does affect your mood.
Yes.
And I mean, if you're hungry, you gotta get something to eat.
True.
So,
I wish he would have said that. Like, oh, she was just in a bad mood, or she was just hungry. Like, why did he have to be like, oh, women get like that sometimes? Oh, okay, Stefan, sit down. Sit down. Run on the track.
Secondly, this is the first time that he's spoken out about just this and just addressing a relationship in general. So what are your thoughts? Do you think they're back together? What do you think?
Know. I feel like Cardi doesn't really want to commit with someone right now. I feel like Stefan's probably on the same side. I think they're back together in a way where they're like cordial and maybe like still talking, but like officially back together. I just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Stefan's got a lot going on. Cardi, she's killing it, man. She is definitely my favorite artist out, and right now,
really?
yes, she's killing it in the rap game.
You're what is it, Cardi B-inator?
I would say so. I used to, if this was pre-2016, I would say Nicki's the best in the game. But when Cardi came out 2017, dropped Bodak Yellow, and just she's been killing it. I haven't listened to her album recently, so don't fault me for that. But it's it's on my to-do list.
We'll go. Is she still on tour? We should go see her.
I'm not sure actually.
Is she still the drama?
I don't know. Maybe that's her strict. But anyway, yeah, Cardi, she's just been, doing it big.
I wish she answered the DNA test though.
That
I mean, I
was
know that's not
another-
his like problem or his issues, but him just to be like, it's rumors. I'm like, ugh, I would have loved if he was like, I don't know. I would have never done that.
I think he would have dug himself in a hole if he even
Oh.
that was a smart non-answer.
It was definitely smart for him, but God, I would have loved to hear what his thoughts were.
Yeah. He is a free agent currently, and he did say in the other part of the video, the guy asked him, are you going to play for the DC? Because he's from Maryland.
Oh.
And I know the high school that I played against the high school because I'm from Maryland originally.
Okay.
I played against in rec growing up that high school, or their recreational team, and they're pretty good. And yeah, he's going to get signed pretty soon. And I have a prediction. I think he is going to DC.
Really?
Or he might go to Baltimore. I don't know. He's going to go somewhere local.
Wait, so help us girls. DC is
The Commanders.
Commanders.
They used to be.
Washington.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they used to be the Redskins, but they changed that name to the Commanders.
Yeah, probably a good decision.
So that is our stories for today. Thank you so much, Alexa, and thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to read out a couple comments to end it. Let's see what we have here. I think somebody commented on your alma mater. Somebody said bear down, Alexa.
Bear freaking down.
Wait, I thought they
I
were
love those
Wildcat.
comments. Yes. It's a whole thing. We're Wildcats, but we say bear down.
You don't say
I'm
that's
just going to
confusing?
call on you to Google it, but yeah,
Okay,
it's a U of A thing. It's very confusing. I don't blame you. But bear down. Thanks for commenting that. You should DM Charles or watch TMZ Live
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
because they're ASU, right?
Yeah, Charles is ASU. There's a ton of ASU people here, and it's disgusting. So comment bear down on the live tomorrow.
But Y says Netflix made their massive capital off the documentary.
Honestly, true.
It's the biggest doc out.
It is. I mean, it's crazy that we're still even talking about it. Usually kind of stories like this fizzle out a little bit. But I mean, it also happened in 2022, and people are still very, very interested in it. So stay tuned with us too. We're still going through all these records.
Yes. Well, thank you guys so much. And thank you, Alexa, for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, guys.
Bye.